This past weekend, I got to go to MagicCon Vegas, which was my first big Magic convention, and it only feels right to speak about it in some way because what happened in Vegas has not stayed in Vegas in any way, shape, or form. The first way, and one of the most important for you all, is that shit gave me COVID. So if you saw me there, get tested. I do not know a better platform to alert you all on. And if one of you gave it to me, I am never reviewing your motherfucking commander. But more than that, when I went there, I very much felt like I should be taking photos, I should be taking videos, I should be vlogging, I should go live or something. And at all times that felt wrong. Trying to encapsulate the experience that way kind of felt like trying to bottle a fart. You know, you might be able to get some of it, you can give other people a whiff of it, but ultimately you can only appreciate it by being in the room when it happens and breathing it in and letting it overwhelm all of your senses and make you feel like you're gonna throw up a little bit. And I definitely got to feel that a lot this past weekend. And so I could talk at length about all of the individual funny things that happened. I made a fool of myself in front of Gavin Verhey. I got to see a goddamn Omnath Elementals player deck themselves with 36 draw triggers on a 35 card library. That shit was chicken soup for my soul. This motherfucker Cop copied Jessica's will on me 14 times. So if you see them in the street, let them know I ain't forget. And the spectacle of what it was in Vegas definitely made it better, right? Having Mark Rosewater streak through the convention center at noon every day on the dot was really special, but I think what made it hit home was the sense of community that I didn't know if I was ever going to be able to really connect with in this game. I've been making a lot of these videos. My personal playgroup and group of friends is very small, and I went to that convention expecting to be special, and I got to feel very unspecial in a way I have been wanting to for a really long time. And I think it has caused me to reorganize a lot of my thoughts on how seriously I'm taking this and how seriously I may have been taking it this whole time. And so this video will not traffic as much by nature of what it is, but if you're watching this and you've ever watched some of my other stuff and you've thought, man, I wish that dude would just try a little bit more, I think I am finally there with you. And I don't know what that's going to look like, but I think I am ready to accept how much I care about this and how much I want to be able to share with the rest of you. And so the one thing I did do to try to remember the event is I took my joke book that I write all my little scripts in, and I tried to have you sign it if you stopped me for a picture or a photo, or you just made eye contact with me for too fucking long. And I look back at those and it makes me feel genuinely good. And so I think going forward, that's probably the only hard way I'm going to memorialize these conventions, at least until I can figure out another way that feels right. But if you haven't gone to one, I cannot suggest it highly enough. This is not an endorsement of Wizards or any particular logistics company, but the almost overbearing sense of fun and passion and hurt that you get to feel with people you might otherwise have never met is absolutely worth it. It can be the best time of your life, and even better than that, you might get to meet me.